What's up, sneaker fans? Thanks for tuning in to a More Than Hype unboxing and review. Building on the hype from the very successful 550 collaboration with Aime Leon Dore last year, New Balance recently launched some general release colorways of the 550, including a black and red, white and cream, and black and gray colorway. This marks the 550's first reissue since its original release in 1989, and today we'll be taking a close look at the black and gray colorway. So let's get right into the review, starting with the packaging. So you'll get these in a basic gray New Balance box. Taking a look at the size tag, style code is BB550SR1. These retailed for $110 in the US. Far as sizing goes, 8.5 is my true size in New Balances. So in other New Balances like the 327s, 574s, 577s, I wear a size 8.5 in all of those. I got that here, and I like the fit. For women's sizes, the conversion is 1.5 sizes up, so this 8.5 would be a 10 in women's. Now, let's take a look at the shoes. So first impressions, definitely a heavy shoe due to all this rubber here, but a really interesting shape to it that I like. Seeing these in hand now, I understand why that ALD collaboration was such a hit. You've probably experienced that also, where your opinion on a shoe changes completely after you see them in hand, and that's what I'm experiencing here. But let's take a closer look at the shoe, starting with the upper. Now, as much as I like how these look, the quality of the shoe itself is truthfully disappointing. The majority of the shoe is in this black leather, which looks really good in pictures, but in reality, it's very stiff. That same material is used for this gray portion of the toe box, and you can kind of tell what I mean here when I push it. This textured end logo is made of a synthetic textile, and we get that on both sides. This 550 logo here at the bottom of the eyelets, I thought was an embroidery, but actually it's just sort of printed on in there. Same goes for this NB logo on the heel, and in my opinion it just doesn't look very high quality. These come stock with flat black laces, no branding on the aglets, but you do get a pretty cool retro looking patch on the tongue that has an NB logo and a basketball graphic on it, as well as New Balance 550 written up on the top. Taking a look on the inside, the shoe is lined in a black fabric. You get an ortholite insole, but New Balance is mixing it up with this release, and you get almost a hybrid insole with some foam and a New Balance branded arch support for some extra comfort. The majority of your cushioning from this shoe is coming from this insole. Moving on to the midsole, you have an EVA wedged encased in this double cup sole, which a lot of retro trainers from the 80s have this look. The majority of this outer rubber is in white, but we do have an NB logo as well as New Balance written up on the sides. And you can't really tell from pictures, but this gray portion as well as this piece going around the heel is also all rubber. Finally, taking a look at the outsole. You get full rubber traction, and being a basketball shoe, we can see our pivot point here, right where the ball of your foot would be. Really aggressive tractioning, deep grooves, some portions smooth, others a little bit more textured. Mostly in black, but we do also have some gray and white hits as well, and another embossed NB logo on the heel. Overall, I really like the sporty look of the 550, but the execution, specifically the materials used for this colorway, leaves much to be desired. Hopefully New Balance will be releasing some more colorways of the 550 with updated materials. It really pains me to say that because I love how these look, but with that said, let's take a look on feet. And that brings us to the end of this review. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more sneaker related content, and I'll catch you on the next video.